Geem'paw.
Here. Welcome. Thanks for pulling up and tapping in as usual. So, we catch me on a supply run. Just watch how this goes, man. This is something that I can't make up. And I want to hit the road so badly. But things keep happening. But that's ARK for you. Now look at that. The Pego took that right out of my slot, man. But drop hunting as I do, and again, more thatch building materials, foundations and walls and such. Goodness gracious, like I could build a castle out of all the thatch pieces I've got right now.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Easily. I got something like 20 foundations. Like I could go crazy right now. Now is that a deinotherium? It's a deinotherium. I think I saw a deinotherium. Yeah, that's a deinotherium. Alright, so I load back in and the deinotherium's right there. So I just get busy just packing up my dinos and trying to hightail it up out of there.
Why are you running?
And you'll never believe how this one turns out. As usual, it's ARK, and look at him. Got the ears going. Now, if I had some beer on me, could have probably tamed him. But I'm up out of there. I'm up out of there. But I forgot the homie. I forgot a homie up in there. So I'm trying to make some distance, some aggro distance, you know? And then look at this thing. It just starts wrecking my base. Alright, so I pop Misty in the dino ball and I throw out the Pteranodon. And my objective is to kind of lure it away, but something is doing damage to it. Something is doing damage to it. The Pteranodon is doing the lower of the damage. But if you didn't peep it right there, that was a Dimorphodon. And not even the high level one. That was a lower level Dimorphodon. Now see, that's what I'm telling you, man. I gotta get me a little army of them Dimorphodon dudes, you know? Get them flying around the dome piece, and you know, got them up there like a force field. Look at this one. He was ready to get busy, but the door was closed. I don't know how the other one got out. Did he jump off my shoulder or something and start doing that when I flew down? I don't know. Something was doing damage when we was over there in the cut. So I don't know. But yeah, man, you packed that thing up. And look at this. Look at that. Just snatched the stem berries right out of my inventory and ate them. Now he's all wired up on stem berries. He gonna get me again too. You know what I should have did? I should have just picked up the Dimorphodon again. And look at that. He got something else. Yo, I can't stand these things. I take great pleasure in collecting hide from their carcasses. My least favorite. Yo, just for them alone, we gotta move. We gonna have to move, man. I think we might have to get closer to the to that metal node that I found over there. Cause this is ridiculous, man. It's just, they're a nuisance. But you know, we'll move over there and it'll be something else that's going to be bothering us. Probably something a lot more dangerous, but probably far less of a nuisance, I'm telling you, man. And the dimorphodon goes into the bedroom.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Alright, let's go check out this drop. See what we got in the drop, because you know we drop hunters. I built my empire off of the drop so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now I'm way down. Alright, let's chuck some of this out. And you'll see in a moment that I'm not using my brain. But I will use it eventually, because the tedium of this walk back facing me just, you know, forces me to come up with a solution. So now I'm thinking it through right now, and lo and behold, I got an idea. A brilliant idea, actually. Moss chops. Misty was in my pocket the whole time. Misty can carry quite a bit more weight than I can. But you know, my plan usually is just to build up my army or whatever dino that I start with until that dino is OP. And for this playthrough, it just so happened to be a moss chops, you know? Who would have thought? Sometimes you get an OP pteranodon. Sometimes, well, this is probably extremely rare, but you might get an OP parasaur. Might have some qualities. But, oh yeah, and don't get used to the colors, you know, of these dinos. Since I can change them, I will change them. Since I'm doing everything else vanilla. Yeah. But yeah. Gotta put this guy down. I'm gonna do a little bit more building before we head out, you know? Gotta make this place nice as possible before we shift up. And why can't I grab this? Like, yo, it's so temperamental, man. Put y'all on passive because y'all just really aggressive. They just want to fight everything. Look at all these, a lot of thatch building stuff, but I finally got me a pedestal for this artifact, and I think this is the perfect spot right here for it. Yep. And that pull system, that vanilla with sprinkles, I'm telling you, go get yourself some. Get yourself some vanilla with sprinkles. Sounds like a birthday cake to me. You know, look at that. I had no idea where it was, what container I put it in. So yeah, that fits perfectly by the windows. Yep. My unearned artifact. We're gonna get some more of them things. We're gonna find out where they at and we're gonna go get them. But I definitely don't want to do it with Misty, man. I don't know. We might have to. Whatever caves they have, we might have to, you know? Because Misty's got about 10,000 hit points. So Misty is quite ready. So let's do the last minute organizations before we head out, because I want to go get some, I'm going to go rack up on metal. And oh yeah, I started creating my storage in here. We're going to probably build a crane as soon as we get some more storage pieces. But those things are kind of expensive to make, you know. When you're not in creative mode, it's a slower grind to building these things, so we're just gonna see how it works out and builds up together, you know. And if you subscribe, and you know, you can watch little things change in the background, let me know what you notice, and you know. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So thanks for pulling up and tapping in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.